What's good, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to use the electric parking brake and the brake hold in the 2022 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport. Stay tuned. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Tblade with another video.
This is Sparta!
Tblade.
Alright, y'all, so the first thing I'm going to be going over is the electric parking brake. So it's going to look like a P with a circle in it and then have two parentheses lines around it. And then to use it, what you want to do is have your foot on the brake and be at a complete stop. So you see the car is not moving right now. And then you want to pull the lever back and it's going to light up. And then your brake is actually going to push down. You can't really see it, but you'll feel it whenever you do it. And then it will turn red. Right now it kind of looks orange from the camera, but it's going to turn red, and then you can let your foot off the gas. And then if you look right here, it's going to say brake in red. So whenever you see that brake in red, that means that it's on and it's activated and everything. And so it kind of just works as a brake that you don't have to keep your foot on there. So you see both my feet are back and it's still at a complete stop. All right, so to turn that off, all you have to do is put your foot on the gas and then start to go. And then the brake symbol is going to go away and you're going to start going forward. All right, so just so y'all can see how I do it again, come to a complete stop, pull this up, and it's going to activate and turn the red light on. To turn it off, all you want to do, let your foot off the brake and then push down to go forward. And then you'll start driving again. All right, so another thing with this one is if you go ahead and turn it on and you don't want to go forward yet, but you want to turn it off. So right now it's on because the red symbol's on. If you want to turn it off while your foot's still on the brake, all you have to do is push this down. And then that's going to make it go to just regular braking. So now that it's off, I can just let go of the brake and then I'll start going forward again. All right, so just a quick recap before we go to the next thing. To turn it on, you pull it back, and then you can either turn it off by pushing it back down with your foot on the brake or pushing the gas, and that'll turn it off. And then another thing, you can use the parking brake if you're driving. So if you're driving and then you just pull it up, it'll go down while you're driving, but it'll mess up your parking brake. So I wouldn't do that unless you're about to crash or something, because it'll still work, but it'll start scraping on the ground and everything to make you come to a stop. And it'll eventually, if you keep doing that, it's gonna break your car. So I wouldn't do it if you're not at a complete stop. So if you're at a complete stop, you should be good to go ahead and use it. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, now for the instructions on the brake hold. So for the brake hold, all you do to turn it on is you push this down. So I'm gonna push it down, and it's gonna light up green right here, and it's gonna say brake hold. And then if at the bottom it says hold in green, that means it's already on. So I'm gonna turn it off real quick and show y'all how normally it will work. So you know, when you're regularly driving, you put your foot on the brake, you're gonna stop, come to a complete stop. But when you let go of the brake, you're gonna start going again. See, you're gonna start going again. Now if you had the brake hold on instead of going, it's gonna stop you. So I'm gonna turn the brake hold on by pushing it down, and this is how you know if it came on or not. It's gonna turn green. So this time when I'm driving, I'm gonna start driving, I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna turn. All right, now say I came to a red light or a stop sign. This time when I stop, put my foot on the brake, and then that whole symbol popped up. So when that pops up, that means you could take your foot off of the brake, and then it's gonna still keep the car in park. So you're still not going, and you don't have to have your foot on the brake. So to turn it off, there's two ways to turn it off. The first way to turn off the brake hold and you want to keep going is just putting your foot on the gas. And the second way is to hold down the brake and then press the button again. So I'm gonna show y'all the first way. First way, the brake hose on, put your foot on the gas, and you're gonna start going again. And right now it's still on technically, so if I put my foot back down on the gas, the hold button gonna pop back up, and then I can stop. Now to turn this off completely so you can just drive normally how you normally would, you will have your foot on the brake, and then you will press this, and that's gonna turn it off. And then you have to have your foot on the brake, because watch this. If I press it, take my foot off, and then I'm trying to turn it off without putting my foot on the brake, this notification gonna pop up. See that? I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna go in some more. Press it again. That notification is telling you that you need to have your foot down pressed on the brake for you to turn off the brake hold. So I'm just gonna do a quick recap again. Right now the brake hold is off. I'm driving. Come to a stop. Since it's off right now, whenever I put my foot back up, I'm gonna keep moving. To turn it on, come to a complete stop, press the button, and then that's gonna light up. So this time whenever I drive and I come to a stop, whenever I pick my foot back up, it's not gonna go anywhere. Alright y'all, so those are the two things I wanted to show y'all this week. How to use the electric parking brake and then the brake hold in the 2022 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport. And also, if y'all watched a few videos back, I was telling y'all how I was going to be launching a clothing line. So it's going to be called Tblade. It's not out yet, but y'all can look it up at tblade.org. And that's on Firefox, Chrome, any browser y'all want to look it up at. And it's gonna have some nice clothes there, so y'all check that out. And then if y'all have any questions about this video, or if y'all have any ideas of what I should do in the next videos, y'all just hit me up in the comments. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.